G'day everyone and welcome to your Wednesday footy feed. We begin today at Hawthorn, where skipper Luke Hodge has been named for Friday night's NAB Challenge hit-out against the Kangaroos in Tasmania. But as we cross to Ashley Brown, Ash, the skippers opened up about last year's finals and which game they're still talking about most.
Yes, Maddie, a who's who of Hawthorn here at Waverley Park today for the launch of Playing to Win, the book that recounts the last 5 years of the club and the journey to the 2013 flag. And Luke Hodge, the Hawthorn skipper, had some interesting comments to make about finally beating Geelong in last year's preliminary final and overcoming the Kennett curse.
We're sick to death of it. We've come close that many times that coming on, being a good bloke and finishing the game going, oh geez, that was another good game, was crap pretty much. We're there to set the scene and say, look, we're going out, we're going to fight this one. And I think that showed with the mindset of the boys being 20 points down, three-quarter time, to fight back and say we'd had enough. We wanted to fight this one out to the end.
And Maddie, Hawthorn coach Alistair Clarkson also spoke today. Now, he met with the AFL Commission on Monday night to talk about the pathways into senior coaching, and here's a bit of what he had to say as well.
We don't want to see guys like Vossi, who is an ornament to the game in a sense, but he gets to his late 30s and he's no longer coaching. That's such a shame. And if we can somehow just give some really significant thought to how we can best prepare our coaches to have some success when they do finally get into that role, then I think that's going to be good for our game.
And that's it here from Waverley Park, Maddie. Back to you in the studio.
Yeah, right, Ash, thank you for that. Really interesting stuff there. Let's go to the Brisbane Lions now because they are in a rebuilding stage and the man tasked with taking that club forward admits today there is a lot of work to do. Justin Lepich has told AFL.com.au his own former coach Lee Matthews will play a vital role at board level now.
You know, making the board understand how, I guess, the football club operates and I guess, you know, deciphering the messages to them. I think it's really important to have a football person on the board, and we've got that now, and Lee will be terrific for that.
Lepich insists the Lions do have a competitive list, but admits it's not yet a premiership list. No excuses, that was the message from Fremantle assistant coach Peter Sumich, who stepped in for Ross Lyon last night to coach the Dockers to an 84-point loss. The Eagles were impressive, but it's fair to say Freo was far from full strength.
We're no excuse football club, so we're not going to say we're behind and they're the reasons. You know, West Coast were very good.
Pretty sure that was an AFL standard in terms of how the game was played. It was a good practice match, so we feel good about ourselves because we had a win, but it's, you know, there's bigger fish to fry.
At Collingwood, Alex Fasolo is on the verge of making his long-awaited comeback from a broken foot in Saturday's NAB Challenge match against Richmond in Wangaratta. The creative forward hasn't played since round 5 last season. The news not so good for another Alex though. Essendon's Alex Brown, the club confirming the 21-year-old will require a full knee reconstruction after scans confirmed he's torn his ACL. And footy will return to Punt Road Oval for Richmond's practice match against Essendon on Friday, March 7, but the capacity for the game will be limited to just 2,100 fans. Profits from ticket sales going to the Alana and Madeline Foundation. Now, NAB Challenge tonight. Head down to Simmons Stadium, but there'll be no cats in sight, only dogs. The Western Bulldogs hosting St Kilda. You can stream the game on the AFL Live official app and, of course, catch the highlights on afl.com.au. That is it for your Wednesday footy feed from all the team here at afl.com.au. I'm Matt Thompson. Thanks so much for watching.